Eddie Van Halen's Kramer from the Diver Down era isn't just a guitar, it's a living piece of rock history, for sure. Tied to one of the most unpredictable and experimental albums in Van Halen's career, in 1982, the band was coming off a relentless run of success, and Warner Brothers pushed for a quick follow-up to Fair Warning. Eddie wanted to keep creating, but deadlines meant compromise, and the result was Diver Down, recorded in just 12 days, loaded with cover songs, oddball instrumentals, and flashes of genius that showed how far Van Halen could stretch the rock formula. From the flamenco-tinged intro of Little Guitars to the cascading delayed trickery of Cathedral, the record was part party and part playground for Eddie's creativity. The tour that followed, officially called the Hide Your Sheep Tour, was a full-throttle, coast-to-coast spectacle. The Kramer guitar in this auction was right there in Eddie's hands through the chaos. It wore the red and black and white paint pattern made famous by his Frankenstein guitar, but it was a Kramer build, part of his early endorsement deal with the company. By the time the band reached the US Festival in May 1983, closing out Heavy Metal Day with a record-setting payday, the guitar had become a road-worn veteran. It was the sound of Pretty Woman, roaring through arenas, Unchained, rattling stadium walls, and Eddie's improvisations on Eruption. This wasn't a guitar that just sat in a case. Eddie inscribed it to his longtime guitar tech, Rude. "It's been a great 10 years, let's do another 10. A personal touch that makes it as much a friendship memento as a working instrument. Now, decades later, it's resurfacing. It's part of Sotheby's upcoming Grails Week. It's a sale set for October 24th, with an expected hammer price between $2 and $3 million. The guitar does come with its original case, full documentation of its history. It includes photos of Eddie using it on stage during the Hide Your Sheep tour. The finish is the familiar red, white, and black pattern, complete with road wear from months of heavy touring. The inscription to his guitar tech is still on the body, a permanent reminder of its working life in the Van Halen machine. After its time with Eddie, the guitar went to Mick Mars of Motley Crue, before eventually being stored away for years. Now it's making its way back to the spotlight, not on stage this time, but in front of collectors who know exactly what it represents. A rare, played, and sacred piece of Van Halen history that will likely never surface again. If you have the money and you plan a bid, good luck. What a historic piece to own. That's going to do it for now. Please hit like and subscribe. We thank you for watching Rock Buzz.